All right, cool. So we'll take this information and we'll plug it into our flight plan. Let's double check it one more time. You guys still with me because I did get a bit of an issue. Oh no. Are we still live or no? Why do you do that? Theme. If I have the standard edition of Heathrow, does it still work? What the heck? Hold on, guys. Just double checking. OBS disconnected for some reason. I'm not sure why. And I'm trying to find out if we're still live or not. Alright, OBS says we're live. Switch you guys back over to X-Plane. Oop, that's not the right button. There we go. Let's go into the cockpit. And let's see. Oh, great. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's inconvenient. So we went offline and we came back online. So I see you guys here now. Cool. Okay. Yeah, because my stream monitor that I was watching was like, stream has ended. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, where are you streaming at? Because it says we're live, but I don't know where I have to go find the stream myself. Wow, I don't even know where this stream is. Like, when did they? All right, we're just gonna go with it. Michael Medley, you didn't miss much, man. We're just getting started. So I'm just gonna continue. If you guys see any issues, let me know. Double voice in the background. Oh, I know why. It shouldn't be there anymore. Let me know if it's still there. Let me know. All right, let's go and get the thing loaded up. Aircraft menu, and then what I'm gonna do is go back over my sim brief, which I lost. There it is. There's sim brief, and see if I can decode what they put here. We need block fuel. Where is the block fuel now? They have definitely moved it. Oh, load sheets. There it is. 41,382 pounds is what we need. So I'm gonna go over here to block fuel. It's gonna raise this to get to 40-ish, 45-ish. That's close enough. We're not paying for the fuel, so we'll take all the fuel we can. For payload, we will use payload. Bam, bam. I love this song. Payload. Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit of time to get used to the way they've organized these OPs. It's definitely much easier to read now. I just gotta get used to where things are. So 177,000 pounds, about 178 or 180. We can round it up if we want. So that's gonna be way out there. That looks good right there. Cool. Taxi fuel will be 2,000. And trip fuel, is that also on here somewhere? Ba ba ba. Bum 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 ba da. If you're talking in chat, I do apologize. I'm not able to see it right now as I'm setting up the plane. Hopefully you don't fall out the window during the flight. I hope not, man. I hope not. This song always gets me like in a salsa mood. I mean, we are in LA. Why not? All right, let's finish up our OFP. Dun, 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 dun. Where is my? Oh, there's sim brief. Found you. Okay, so I was looking for a trip fuel. I don't know where it's at. Where are you, trip fuel? Cargo, block fuel. I know I could do like math and stuff to get it, but I don't want to do math. Nobody wants to do math. Do they have like the? Oh, they do. Cool. So they still have the old version in here too. All right, so 16,395. So if you get confused or lost with the way they organize SimBrief, they still have the briefing preview, so you can read it and look at it the old way, which is nice. All right, so we got our total payload, which is that, our block fuel, which is that, trip taxi fuel, which is that, and trip fuel, which is that. And then we need to change our CG to around something between 30 and 31. That's close enough right there. And I'm hit apply. That's gonna load our aircraft. We'll go to ground operations, request ground power units, cockpit stairs, and we'll go ahead and just request fuel service and loading the aircraft. And we'll close. And I'm gonna turn the sounds up on X-Plane just a tiny bit. Hopefully we don't get disconnected again. Hopefully we don't. If we go outside, we should see we are now loading. Look at that. I love the MD-11. I really do. This is one of my favorite add-ons for X-Plane, to be honest with you. It really is. Oh, Plane Dude, good question. Side note, you're just a kid that is obsessed with aviation and you're homeschooled, so you have more time on your hands. So what is the best thing that you should start now to get to the airlines sooner? I don't know how old you are, but you can start training like really early. I believe you can get your private pilot license in the US as early as either 15 or 16 years old. I'm not sure if that's changed. But if you're near that age, what I would recommend is start looking for flight schools if you can afford it. Or you can start working on doing ground school online. You can do that if you have extra time on your hands when you're not doing regular school. You can also do aviation-related ground school online and start getting familiar with some of the different things you need to learn to become a pilot. Or you can obviously do flight simming as well, but then use flight sim as more of a tool than just a game. Like go on flight sim actually trying to practice procedures and learn how to do certain things and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? I hope it helps, at least a little bit. Am I using my old PC as a streaming PC and game with a new PC? No, I am not. Not at the moment. I know we've talked about that in the past, and I said, I'll consider it. I would have to reorganize my desk in my room to fit 2 PCs under my desk. Right now I have my one massive PC, so to fit a second PC is going to be quite difficult. All right, let's get the aircraft started up. We'll kill the music. And from here until engine start, I'm going to go ahead and focus on this. We can get in the air, all right? So if you have any questions, mods, help me out best you can. So external power is going to be on. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is, because I have my notes on here to remind me how to even start this thing. I always forget. All right, so yes, external power on, battery on, arm nav, and nav. That'd be a good sound check right there for us. And oh, almost forgot, we also need to hop on SimBrief or on Vatsim. Matter of fact, don't let me forget before we start the engines to hop on Vatsim. All right, I won't do it right now. I want to finish this, but don't let me forget. All right, external power is good. Battery's on. Internal lights, we can turn them up a little bit, just a little bit. ADIRS already set to nav. Fire test is complete. Let's dive down into our FMC. FMC1. Flight plan. There we go. So we are at Kilo Lima Alpha X-Ray, and we're going to Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar. Now we do have custom payware scenery for San Francisco, which is really nice. So I'm looking forward to that. What was my cost index? Cost index is 23. And an alternate was SMF, which I believe is Sacramento. There it is. All right, and then we'll go to initialize. Actually, no, we'll put Fedex 116. There we go. And oh, I thought I put my cost. Oh, I put cost index under cruise. I would have been real upset later on when I found out that we were cruising at the wrong altitude. So we're cruising at 30,000 feet. That's flight level 300. Our cost index is 23. And now we're going to initialize IRS. That's going to start that process. While it's doing that, let's dive into our flight plan and get that taken care of. So for our departure out of LAX, let me see. I wonder if they incorporated like the charts, the Navigraph charts, like right inside of SimBrief. You know what I mean? Like there's the charts app that you can go to on your phone, which I believe there's a new app for that now. There's a new app, Navigraph app. So I wonder if they incorporate the charts. That would be like the ultimate SimBrief Navigraph collaboration right there. So for our departure, it's going to be the Summer 2 via runway 25 left. Got a bit of a longer taxi. That'll give us a good time to test out the performance while taxiing. So we go to SID, and we're expecting 25 left. It's on the south side of the field. And the Summer 2 departure via Stoked. Don't scroll down. I really hope my mouse doesn't die during this live stream. That would be bad. So I meant to charge it last night and I didn't. And I was like, I hope it doesn't die in the live stream. Or my keyboard, one of them. They might though. We gotta hurry. Summer 2. Like once your mouse, well at least my mouse is starting to die. It starts to kind of be like unresponsive in a way, you know. It's stoked. And that should be good. We'll hit insert. Cool. And now, I think it's going to lead us straight to the arrival in San Francisco. It's only an hour-long flight. It's very short, little cargo hop, you could say. So let's go back to flight. What is it? Oh, scroll down and click on San Francisco, just like an Airbus, and hit star. And we're expecting runway 28 right via Eddie for our approach, and for our arrival is going to be the Surfer 4. I'm really hoping, I don't know if we will, because you know sunny SoCal is always so sunny. We might not get any clouds, but I'm kind of hoping we get some clouds so I can just kind of see how that looks in X-Plane 12 and how that performs as well. All right, so that's good. So we got the Surfer 4 arrival into San Francisco. And then runway 28 left. Let's go ahead and clear out this discontinuity right here. And that looks good. I'm gonna go down here, make sure there's no other gaps or miscontinuities or mistakes or issues, and that all looks good to me. So now we're done with that. We'll go over to the, I think it's a init. We'll go to init first. Make sure that our weights have been selected, which looks like they are. Then we'll go to TO APR. We'll do flex 30. I think flaps for this plane is 20. So 20 is going to be dropped right there. The winds and weather here in LA. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in and you're in the chat, not looking at the chat just yet. Thank you, Midnight Maverick. I really appreciate you, though, man. Thank you so much for continuing to be a member and supporter of the chat. 16 months. Wow, let's go. That's crazy. Should be clouds. Been raining here yesterday. Gotcha. Actually, what I thought about doing, and I mean, honestly, if you guys want to do that, we can do this idea as like a stress test for the live stream. But what we could do, if you want, is we could change the weather from live weather, because right now it's just clear, to like storm, and just do that. So let me know in the chat if that's something you want to do. I'm gonna look away from the chat here for a while I set the aircraft up, but if you guys decide to do that, I can change the weather to a stormy preset or something like that. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this up. So weather in LA, as it says on Navigraph right now, is 080 at 3 knots. Visibility is 1,000, scattered at 19,000, broken at 25,000, temperature is 9er, dew point -4, and altimeter is 3027. So what we got to do here is put slope at 0/HD, and I believe it is going to be 0.8, I think. Yeah, there it is. And outside air temperature is as I said, 9. So that's going to be 0, 9er. Drop that right there. Now we have some V speeds. So before we do that, I'm going to set my climbing thrust to kick in around 2,000. And we'll leave the acceleration the same, and we'll check our V speeds. So 136, 156, 160 is our V speeds for this flight. Hope you guys will follow me. All right, now that's done. I think we're done in the FMC. Gonna double check to make sure. Go to our flight plan, make sure everything is in there. I think it's okay. All right, let's go up to the top, get the APU powered on. So AP power and APU. And we're not gonna push back. We're just gonna pull straight forward on this departure. Is the X camera off? What happened? Uh-oh. Wait, what did I do? What does that button do? Page up? Nope. Home in? Nope. Nope. There's a way to turn off those thingies, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's insert. Yeah, insert. So if you guys have Traffic Global, and you're wondering how to turn on and off those labels, it's insert. I hate them. I do not like those labels at all. Yeah, I think my mouse is down. I need to find me a USB cord. Because I do not want... Oh, no, it's working now. Okay, cool. I've been warned. Alright, TCAS fail. Site initialization is working. APU starting up. I am also using the FT sound pack for the MD-11. So it might sound a little bit different than default. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and remove the stairs. And we'll get ready for engine start. Dismiss, and I think the door is closed. Yes, it is. And once the APU powers up, we can disconnect the ground power unit and get on out of here. I love this plane. I love this plane. I want this plane in Microsoft. I really do. But a good one. I know it's in it. It's technically in Microsoft, but like nobody flies it because there's a reason why nobody flies it, right? So I'm really hoping that it'll be nice. So we have a pretty long taxi out today. So we'll be taxiing from the FedEx maintenance hangar over to 25 left. So we're actually closer to 24 left. We're gonna take a bit of a scenic route over to 25 left for departure, over by DHL in the actual cargo terminal. Is our APU avail? It is. APU is up. So external power, turn that off. And we go back to my checklist. Get defog, windshield heat. This is why I take notes, because I always forget. All right, what's up? What do I need to do next? The seatbelt signs. There we go. External lights are good. We'll go turn a beacon on. We're about ready to move. And remove ground equipment. All right, we go ahead and remove the GPU. So we'll go ahead and tell them to bring it up. So, wood chocks removed, ground power removed. We are ready to fire up the engines. So we're going to be using engine ignition B for blue. I don't think I forget anything. I hope not. And we'll do it in a sequence 3, 1, 2. So starting with engine 3, fired up. All right, looking for about 15% here on N2. And then we'll hit the fuel switch. And we'll go outside, take a listen. And there's 15, introducing fuel outside. Oh, thank you, Walking Fruit. I did. I told you I was gonna forget Vatsim. That's why I told you to remind me. Alright, sounds like we have a good start on engine 1. And it looks like it is stable starting, sorry, engine 3. So engine 1 now starting. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Alright, we're listening from the inside this time. %. Air is 15. Introducing fuel. Yep, mouse died. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I knew it. I knew my mouse was about to die. That's what I get for not charging it last night. And what's crazy is that my mouse and my keyboard are linked together. So if my mouse dies, I lose everything. Which is kind of inconvenient, but that's the way it is. I'm thinking about getting a new one. I don't know that I like this mouse and keyboard that I do have. Alright, starting engine number 3. Thanks for your patience, guys. And a special guest appearance from Perry, my dog. Alright, into is rising. There's 10% there. $15, introducing fuel. Let's go back outside. What's up, Heather McDonald? Welcome aboard. Give him treats. I don't have any. Oh, I do have some in the other room. But you know what? I should do that. I should start keeping some treats in here. You know, actually, no. That'd be a bad idea. If I could start keeping treats in the stream room, he'll be in here all the time. And I like that he's not in here all the time. I pre-filed my flight plan on Vatsim, but I have not got on Vatsim yet because I got distracted by my mouse dying. So getting on Vatsim right now as we speak. Now I want to say one thing again, since it's this is some of my first flights on the new PC. I haven't got everything 100% set up. I think I downloaded the model matching stuff, but I'm not sure if it even works. I haven't actually tested to see if it actually works, if I can actually see people. I don't know if I can see people, if they're invisible. I have no clue. So if you are on Vatsim, let me know that you're there, and I can look and see if there's an actual person there or not. Because I do have AI traffic turned on, so I don't even notice if people are not there. All right, so I'm connecting right now. Oh, failed. Why? Oh, I opened the Microsoft vPilot. Right. Right. There's 2 of them. I almost forgot. A new version? No, no, no. I'm not downloading it. No. Alright, I got that. On Microsoft Flight Sim, on vPilot, you can download new versions while the sim is running. On X-Plane, they make you restart the whole sim. So no, I'm not restarting my sim. Host not found error. Maybe I have to update it. Are they going to force me to update this? If not, I may just be skipping Vatsim altogether because I'm not restarting the sim. I am not restarting the sim. And try. Let me see if it'll let me update without restarting my X-Plane. I'm pretty sure it will make me because there's a plugin in X-Plane's files. Mike says I have to update it to get on. So it must be like a significant update because usually it's small stuff. Yep, it says X-Plane must be closed. Nope. All right, well guys, sorry. No Vatsim today, just AI. All right, we're ready to taxi. Sorry for me yelling in your ears. That sounded kind of loud. We're ready to taxi. Beacon light is on. All 3 engines are on. We can actually kill the APU now. APU power off. APU bleed off. We'll turn on the runway turnoffs. Nose lights for taxi. We'll get our. Oh, we didn't do our flaps. Let's do our flaps here. So flaps be set to 20, or actually down there. And then 20. There we go. And we go to our performance page. It'll tell us that our stab trim is 5.0. It's right here. I'm going to change my trim to 5.0. And there we go. Boom. Alright, so I think since we're not going to be on Vatsim, we should really make this flight like worth our while. You know what I mean? So what we're gonna do is, and again, because I want to use this stream as a test stream, as a stress test, to kind of make sure that the PC is handling the way it should be. And so we're gonna change the weather to tsunami. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want to do. Go to large cell thunderstorm. This is really gonna test my PC today. This is really gonna test it. All right, let me watch my temps. Let me watch my temps because I want to see how this ends up. I got HW monitor up to watch my temperatures, and I got the task manager watching my CPU and GPU. Currently, CPU is at 20%. We'll see how that is when we fly it through these clouds. But I think we should be all right. All right, guys, we're ready to taxi. Let's go. All right, brakes are released. Let's go. Oh, you know what I forgot? I gotta turn the emergency lights on. That's true. It's not a storm stress test without wipers. I got you. Hold on. Alright, safety first. Alright, where are the wipers in this plane? So we're getting 37 FPS right now. Oh, it stopped raining. Testing of both X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Sim is that when you're on the ground, there is a significant frame loss. And as soon as you get in the air, especially Microsoft Flight Sim, you start gaining FPS. Now you can actually see like how like that's not even extremely smooth anymore. But you have to also remember that downtown LA is right in that direction. As soon as I turned away from LA, it smoothed out again. It still says we have 35 FPS, but like again, for me, it's like it's not about the FPS. Honestly, after this week, I'm not gonna be having that counter up there because I prefer to just enjoy whatever if the smoothness of it and not the FPS. Because if you get obsessed with the FPS and you start dropping down, you start like tweaking stuff and breaking it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Welcome back, Micah. But so far, this looks solid from the cockpit view. We'll do a flyby view here in just a second. Yeah, I could never have done this in my old PC. We would have been it'd been a slideshow. Matter of fact, it'd probably be blue screen already, most likely. We are on Echo right now. I'm gonna make a right turn on, looks like Lima, which should be not this turn, but the next turn. And there's a Southwest 737 up ahead of us. So far, smooth on that right turn. Oh, it's lightning out there. Yeah, I feel you playing, dude. I feel you, man. Yes, we're in LAX right now. Default LAX for X-Plane 12. Default. Alright, let's get a drive-by. It's probably the hardest shot right here because LA is in that direction. Slow down. Yeah, I get better FPS outside. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Oh, snap. We all off the taxiway. That's pretty good to me. Oh, man. That was nice. That was beautiful. Oh, my God. Can I turn here? Yeah, I can turn here. I got to give me another one of those shots. Oh, more of that. Yeah, they look crispy. Yeah. Yeah, they do look crispy. Alright, we're doing 15 knots right now. Put a little bit of power in. Get another flyby. Or drive-by. Next, look at that Qantas Airlines A380. Who wants to fly that, baby? Get about 45 right now. Oh man, we all up in the ramp. Yeah, let's get a close-up shot too of that. It's easier to do this, like if you do the whole taxi or flight and come back and watch the replay, you can not worry about staying on center lines and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just trying to see what it looks like from outside. We're gonna do a kind of a closer drive-by so we can see the wheels. What button is it? Oh, wrong button. There we go. We'll do it from this side. That was pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet, I gotta say. I just want to look at all the exterior views. Watch out, CRJ! CRJ lives matter. One thing I like about the stormy weather setting in X-Plane is that it's not just like a permanent pour down, but like it actually just kind of creates like a, I guess, a preset storm system around the area. So like you'll get hit by rain in different areas and not others. That's why right here it's just wet, but over there it's raining. If we fly over there, we'll have rain, which is pretty cool. I like that. But this little taxi test around LAX so far has been pretty successful. I mean, it looks good. It stayed smooth for the most part. We did have one couple seconds where it wasn't that great when we pulled out of the maintenance area. Like now I want to see what it would look like if I had like a full fidelity version of LAX, how that would turn out. What game do I wish I could experience for the first time again? That is a great question. What an icebreaker. That's a good question. I want the whole chat to join me on this one. Let me know, guys, in chat, what game or flight sim would you love to experience for the first time again? My answer is I feel like I experience all these games for the first time all the time because I'm always trying something new. I'm always going somewhere new, trying a different plane. So like X-Plane, honestly, like right now, this feels like playing X-Plane for the first time again. Not even kidding. Having a graphics card and PC hardware upgrade makes this game feel like a whole new, I should say simulator, makes it feel like a whole new sim to me. And same thing about Microsoft Flight Sim. We haven't talked much about DCS World. I did do some DCS World testing last week, and I was getting about 140 plus FPS, which is crazy on Ultra and all that. So looking forward to doing that. I haven't done any test streams. I got to make sure that I can stream that because sometimes, who knows, all kind of weird stuff happens with live streaming stuff. So. But here we go. All right, so we're approaching runway 25 left. We're ready to get out of here. Departure is going to be crazy with this weather, so hopefully we do all right. So landing light's going to come on. Seatbelt signs are on. That's all good. We're going to hold short right before the runway and make sure we're ready. Let's go down here, get our auto brakes set to TO. Our speed brakes should arm. Arm, speed brakes. Oh, there it is. Alright, speed brakes armed. Stab trim is set. We need to set our heading and altitude and all that. So we're cruising at 30,000 feet. Oh, hell. Whoa. Did not expect that. That's pretty cool. That was pretty sweet. Shout out to Traffic Global for that little special moment. Alright, so 30,000 feet. Heading, I think it's 251 off this runway. Speed, we'll leave that as is. Or no, we can go down here and see our V-speed 160. We can set it to 160. I'm going to leave it at 250. I don't trust that it's going to keep us in the air. Flaps are set. That's good to go. Weather radar, we can turn it on. And turn on the brightness. And transponder. TARA, squawking Charlie. Radio sets. Takeoff clearance is received. Altimeter doesn't matter because we're using custom weather. And we'll arm auto flight. Alright, that is armed. We see takeoff clamp 30,000. That's good. We are, ladies and gentlemen, ready for takeoff. Let's get it. Let me see those togas in the chat. Let's get it. I say auto brake off. Oh yes, that's right. Alright, we'll check left. No more A380s on final. Alright, we're good. Let's go. I thought I had track IR on. Apparently I don't. Alright, lining it up. LA traffic. Fedex 116 heavy. Taking off runway 25 left. LA. Why does it say auto brake is off? I turned it on. Lots of spoilers. Auto brake is over here. Yeah, it's TO. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I know why it says it. Oh well. As we do, we ignore it. Let's get it. Let's see if this works. Nope. I did that for no reason. Alright, let's get it. Alright, so run it up. Spool them up at 60% auto fly take over. There's 60. And there's auto fly taking over. We are rolling. Alright, I'm gonna be fully hands-on for this. V1. Rotate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, pause and brake, you're up. Whew. I gotta have to use two hands.
Terrain.
Oh, come on.
Terrain.
Stay with me. This is what I get for turning on stormy weather in X-Plane 12. Oh my god. You see me fighting this thing? Like, I got both hands on. Alright, over to nav. Profile. Alright, we're rolling left. Still my controls. That water looks nice. Can't lie. Passing 3,000 feet now. I know it's too small for you guys to see, so I'll read it out. Alright, and before we go into the clouds, I'm going to grab autopilot. So auto flight. Hands off. And flyby. And that sound is not good from the outside in flight. Alright, let's go flaps up. Oh boy! Oh my god! What did we fly into? Oh! I can't see auto flight. Oh, don't kill me. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. Sheesh. Why my flap's not up? Trust your instruments. Oh my god. That's why I gotta put the seatbelts on, guys. Hold on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be experiencing some slight turbulence for the next 5 minutes. We need you to buckle up and take your seats. Oh my god. This is like terrifying. And the sound is crazy too. I mean, autopilot's handling it really well. Like, most planes would have disconnected autopilot by now. Oh no, what's that? Probably turn icing on. Really wipers this high. Oh, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. It still says my flaps are down. But they shouldn't be. Oh, did we break out? We broke out. We broke out. Oh my gosh. Whew. Man, that was rough. That was rough. Up into another one. You flew into a storm like this in real life? Why? Are you crazy? That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. Why am I using autopilot? Because, to be honest with you, if I turn autopilot off, I'm not confident that it'll recapture the GPS and all that again, so I'm just going to let it fly through it. I'm pretty sure it's doing a better job than I would have done. We would have barrel rolled about 5 minutes ago. So I think autopilot. You're in good hands, guys. You're in good hands. All right, we're above 10,000 though. Lights off. We'll do the normal stuff, the normal ops. Here we go again, one more time. We should be almost above it, I hope. In the standard edition of Microsoft Flight Sim, does the Heathrow look good? You know, I actually don't know. I'm not sure. You have to go look for yourself. I would say you don't need to buy the deluxe edition for a good Heathrow, because there's like 3 different payware versions of Heathrow that you can buy separately that are way better than the deluxe versions of Microsoft Flight Sim. So just go ahead and just get the standard edition and then just make your upgrades separately with the third parties who've made their own Heathrow. Oh, look, here comes the breakout. Look at that. Look at that. Or not quite. Let's see, how are these clouds looking for us? From this angle, to be honest with you, they don't look that horrible. Again, I do have my cloud setting maxed out, so if you're kind of like one of those people like, I wonder what it looks like, here you go. This is what X-Plane looks like. This is what the X-Plane Clouds has to offer at ultra settings. Which honestly, I gotta admit, is not bad. It's not, at least not close up. You know, I think the issue I've had in the past with X-Plane's clouds have been the distant clouds. Not so much the clouds that are right near you and around you, but the ones that are way out and far away. So we're flying this bit of a gap here. Cloud surfing, looking good though, I gotta say. Like, look at that over there on our left wing. That don't look too bad at all, in my opinion. Look at it, now we're getting 100 FPS. Oh man. And back into the suit. 75. Pilot Dylan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm loving it. Honestly, stuff like what I'm doing right now would not have been possible without an upgrade to my PC. You could probably get away with it with like one of the 3080s or something like that, maybe. But yeah, I am curious to know, like, for some of you out there who have the 30 series cards, what type of performance are you getting on those? What are your settings? What are you able to run the different flight sims as? I know that 20 series is flyable, but you're not going to be able to max things out. You have a 4070 Ti. Do you think it's enough for Microsoft? Yeah, you should be good. Well, here's the thing, Walking Fruit. You're right. I do need to update the PC specs. The original live stream that we started off live on had the updated specs. But when we got taken offline for whatever reason, and it put me in this random YouTube lobby, it did not have my updated specs, sadly. It doesn't look like it. Maybe it does, I don't know. It should be at the very bottom. No, that's not the right one. That's my old one. I thought I updated it. My bad. My bad. You're right, it's not down there. But yeah, I gotta update all that stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do. Here we come for another breakout session. Over the clouds. Yeah, this is what it's about right here. This is what I've been wanting. Oh, look at that on our left. Look at that. That's sick. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to find, like, how high do we have to go to get away from these clouds? Pilot Dylan, you get about 40 FPS playing Microsoft Flight Sim with a 2070 Super and a Ryzen 7 3700X. Nice, that's pretty good. Your plan is to upgrade your PC, though, in the next year. Yeah, man. It's better than what I had. Yeah, that'd be dope, Walking Fruit. Thank you, man. It should, Walking Fruit, you know, it's actually not, I wrote it up. I don't know where I saved it to. I know I wrote up the new PC specs and I added it to a description. There is a version of it in on the new video I posted about building a PC. But that's not the version I really want to use. It's a bit of a more detailed version. I like to put like a more simplified version. Matt Alexander, I have to see more specific what your specs are to know if you would handle. If you can run X-Plane 11 already, then you should be able to run X-Plane 12. It's not going to be any better than what you're running in X-Plane 11. But if you can run X-Plane 11 and you have it to a point that you actually, you know, like it, then if you do that same thing in X-Plane 12, you'll probably get a very similar result. You might have to tick a couple things down a notch, but X-Plane 12 is not better on performance. It's actually supposed to be a little bit worse, but not by much. Look at this, we're just kind of skirting through some rain, some high rain here at the high ends of these clouds. What are we doing? Altitude rise, we're at 20, yeah, we're actually at our cruise level, so we're gonna stay right here. So how about this? This is gonna be a bit sketch, but I am going to change back to real weather. And the plane is not gonna like this. Yeah, there it is. So there you go. Cool. All right, where the heck are we? I think that's Santa Ana on our left over there. Or not Santa Ana, sorry, San Clemente. No, what the heck is the name of that island on the left of LA? I completely forgot. I love it though. I love going there. So we should be somewhere north of LA now. We are getting a little bit of cloud cover with the real world cloud weather, which is nice. Got some contrails behind us, ×3. We fly up the southern coast of California. Gonna check my, yeah, so CPU 16%. My GPU is doing 93. One thing I learned is that it's okay to have 100% utilization on your GPU. It just means that you're getting the most out of it, right? Like the game is getting the most out of your GPU that it can. So even with the 4090, there's some games like DCS, for example, and sometimes Assetto Corsa that'll run 100% utilization, and then F1 Manager, for whatever reason, also runs at 100% utilization on my graphics, where it's really not that demanding of a game, but it uses all of it. Doesn't make it look any better, that's for sure. What are all these freaking yellow things? My pumps are low? Do we have fuel? Set fuel system manual. Why are these on? Drain. Yeah, I don't think we should click on that. What does that mean? That really concerns me. Are we like... Are we draining fuel? Catalina, that's what it's called, thank you. Catalina Island. It still says auto brake off, I don't understand that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Anti-ice off, we don't need it anymore. Auxiliary lower pumps low. We shouldn't have anything in there anyways. Alright, there we go. System manual. I don't know if that fixed it or not. Alright, we're on top of the Ascents coming up in... Not sure how far that is out. Not too far out. We'll be descending into San Francisco. So far, so good for the most part. Is the stream looking all right on your end, guys? It's been a really good stress test today coming out of LA in a thunderstorm. both for my flying skills, the autopilot, and my PC. So we're level at 30,000 feet. We're expecting to descend via the Surfer 4 arrival. And if I pull that chart up, the bottom altitude is 6,000. So let's go ahead and drop 6,000 in here. And get that set up before I get distracted, because you know I will. And that's good. I guess it doesn't say top of descent on this page. Oh, there it is, 91 miles until top of drop. We'll take FMC2, we'll put that one on that page, put our flight plan right there. There we go. Sweet. All right, how about we bring the sound down on X-Plane? So yeah, so the answer, I mean, a lot of people keep asking me, how do I like the new PC? How do I like the 4090? And I've been loving it. That's the short truth. It's just been outperforming everything. It's honestly overkill. You don't need a 4090. I just want to say this right now. I don't want you guys going out there like telling your friends and family and parents, hey, I need a 4090 to run Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. No, you don't. You don't. You can get something much cheaper and still run and get the same enjoyment out of flying Flight Sim. So I don't want people to be misled and think that they need to get expensive equipment to enjoy Flight Sim, because you don't. You just got to work with what you got and work with the hardware you have, and just tune your settings. So in my case, thankfully, because I have such an overkill system, I'm able to just basically just max it out and not have to do much tuning. I'm pretty sure I could probably unlock some more performance if I really dig in and turn some things that are just unnecessary down. You know what I mean? But right now, I just kind of maxed everything out because I can. Wilfredo, I love this plane too, man. I really do. But all right, so now we're getting a good look at what live weather looks like in in X-Plane 12 right now with the clouds, and they don't look bad. Again, these clouds are set to ultra. They're looking pretty soft. Even the clouds in the distance from this zoom level don't look horrible, but I can, on my actual monitor, I'm not sure if this is definitely not translating through to like the live stream because it's a bit blurry. But on my side, I can really kind of see a little bit of speckles like we're used to seeing in X-Plane, but it's not distracting. If I do a real close zoom in, then we'll really see just how bad this wall of clouds looks over here. But if I just kind of stay out here, it doesn't look that bad. Or if we just look down, then we'll be just fine. But man, I love the MD-11, and I'm honestly really glad to be back on X-Plane. As I said, in my old PC, it was getting to a point where I had to turn things down so much that I wasn't enjoying it. Performance was not that great on X-Plane 12 for me. And then also just all the setup that I needed to do to get things in the way that I wanted to. I know that I could, and I could run X-Plane on the old PC. I have. But because of all the updates and things like that, it was going to take me a lot of time to dig in, fine-tune my settings, and get all my mods re-updated and things like that. I just didn't want to do all that. I wanted to jump into Flight Sim and just fly and just have a good time. That's all I wanted to do. And I didn't want to sit here and have to spend an hour, 2 hours on getting my control set up, on getting the plane set up, getting my view set up, stuff like that. So obviously, when I got the new PC, I started brand new, a fresh start. I didn't bring over my old X-Plane files. I just started all the way over. So I was kind of forced to have to go in and redo all my files, redo all my settings. And so I was like, you know what, we'll go ahead and dial it in. I've done a couple test flights on Microsoft. Looks great as well. We'll be doing Microsoft Flight Sim next week, actually. So today and tomorrow, we will be live streaming X-Plane 12. Today we'll be in the MD-11. Tomorrow we're going to hop back into the, probably the TOLUS A321 or the 19, one of those. I have I think it's called the Carta Jawal engine mod, and it looks freaking amazing. So I want to fly that before like the plane updates and it breaks it, because when it breaks it, I'm probably not going to fix it. That's going to be like whatever, it is what it is. So I want to fly that tomorrow for me, and then next week we'll join back and do. Actually, next week we're planning on doing Train Sim World and Microsoft Flight Sim. That's the plan. And then after that, probably the week after, we'll do DCS. I gotta do some more testing in DCS to make sure that that's performing all right. But so far so good. How we doing? Tower descent. All right, we got some time. We're good. Just want to make sure. I don't want to miss it. I like the outside view though. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on Sim Toolkit Pro to get my landing rate. I haven't installed the landing rate plugin yet. If I turn it on right now, I could probably still capture my landing rate at least. Yeah. I would say 35 minutes away from San Francisco right now. I'm on Windows 10. Out of curiosity though, what do you guys think about Windows 10, 11 for Flight Sim, for gaming? I decided to go with Windows 10 because I was just told that it's just a better, safer, more stable option for the things that I do. But I don't honestly know much about Windows 11. My laptop, which I really only just use for the internet, is Windows 11, and you know, it's all right. I don't play any games on it, so I just use the internet, which is easy. So I don't know if how well. I know I have heard some issues with Windows 11 and Microsoft Flight Sim with X-Plane and things like that. So that's why I want to kind of avoid. So I went with that. Will I be racing with XP tonight? I'm not 100% sure yet. I want to. Kind of depends on what my wife wants to do tonight, to be honest. Because she's going to get home, I think, around the time that he's probably going to want to race. And priorities. You know what I mean? So, you're still on Windows as well? Walking Fruit? Sounds good. But yeah, hopefully tonight we could do some Assetto Corsa Competizione with XP on his server. And tomorrow, I can't confirm because I have not gotten confirmation myself, but tomorrow we might be doing iRacing with Next Level Racing. Which is, yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna live stream that. I don't know, but that might be what I'm doing tomorrow night, Friday night. Like not our usual stream time, but like later. Yes, you can definitely expect some DCS, especially with the F-15 coming out real soon. You can definitely expect to do some DCS. I can't wait. I really can't. Like there's so many games that I want to play on the new PC. I just don't have time, you know, to play them all. So I'm taking one at a time. I jumped on X-Plane first, got that dialed in. See, look at that beautiful ortho. I got some screenshots. Look at that beautiful ortho out there in the distance, looking amazing. So I got X-Plane set up, got it dialed in. Next, gotta get Microsoft working, get that dialed in, get DCS going. Obviously, Train Sim World, stuff like that, and then racing, of course. I've actually already got Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione installed. I've already been racing, so it works perfectly fine. It looks great. I got it fixed. It's not blurry. It looks good. I got iRacing configured as well. I have not gotten American Truck Sim set up yet, but I don't see that I'm going to have much of a difference. American Truck Sim has never been like a PC-intensive game. Neither is iRacing or Assetto Corsa. So a lot of those games I already know are going to work just fine and look great because they look great on my old PC. If it looked great on my old PC, it's going to look great on my new PC, right? Somebody mentioned earlier in the stream, like I guess the next upgrade would be to get a better monitor, I guess. Because I have a 43-inch TV screen that I use for my gaming monitor. So whenever you see my videos or my reviews, that big screen right in front of me, I don't have my other camera set up yet, but that is a 40 or 43-inch Roku TV, and that is what I use for my gaming monitor. Now I have an actual gaming monitor on my left side as my second monitor, but the reason why I use a TV, which is, you know, it's technically not as nice of an image because it's a lower hertz, right? But I use it because it's bigger, and I sit farther from my TV now that I have the Next Level Racing chair, and with the smaller monitor, I won't be able to see anything. So now that I have this big TV, I can't go back. So if I get another upgrade for a new monitor, TV, whatever you want to call it, it's going to have to be at least 40 inches. Or honestly, I think 40 is perfect because I can't really fit anything bigger on this desk. But it has to be 40 inches, 43 inches. And I'll probably see if I can get a higher you know, hertz monitor, maybe even 1440 or a 4K thing, something like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I would be interested in. But as I said, like, the PC is a huge blessing already, so I'm content. I'm happy with what I got right now. I'm happy with streaming and recording and flying in 1080. That's all I know. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? All right, I think we need to hit profile. Oh no, we're not there yet. We're almost at the top of the descent. I can't remember if you have to click on profile or not to actually get the aircraft to descend via the VNAV profile. If somebody in chat would like to help me out and get the weather for San Francisco today, that would be super helpful. I appreciate it in advance. What's up, XP in the chat? What's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day so far. But yeah, if you guys are interested in racing or Assetto Corsa Competizione, I know that XP just got a new Ferrari, or no, sorry, it's not Ferrari, a new Moza, I believe. Direct drive racing wheel and base, and he's going to be racing on Assetto Corsa later today. So I'm hoping that I can join him, but if not, I still recommend you guys go over and check him out. Get more details on his YouTube channel and on his Discord. XP782. What up, HD as well? Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, I'm in X-Plane 12. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Get an OLED monitor or TV. Is that going to be better than what I have? See, now I've learned a lot about PCs in the past few months, but I still know nothing about TVs. So I gotta learn. Matt Alexander says partly cloudy and 48 in San Fran. Thank you, man. Winds are 4 miles per hour. These beautiful mountains out here, man. The clouds are definitely breaking up going towards San Francisco. Yeah, we're 5 miles out from our top of drop. Now, one thing I have not figured out in this plane is how to get the ILS to work. I know how to put it in, but I don't know how to get it to work. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get the chart. So again, we're going to be landing runway 28 right in San Francisco. Again, the classic route. We're going in via Eddie. Yep, there's Eddie. See, ILS for 28 right. Yeah, right is fine. We can do right. So you're 111.7. I put that in here. 111.7. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, it's IGWQ, so it's a top one. And 284 is the actual correct one, but we'll go with that. Loc only. I'm not sure what that means either. I've gotten pretty familiar with the plane. Just one part of the plane I've not really gotten down is how to get the ILS to correctly tune in. And I know my radio's off because we're not on Vatsim right now, so I'm not worried about that. But usually you hit that right there to get on Vatsim to talk. All right, we are descending via the profile. That's good. OLED is the best of the best. Once you get OLED, you'll never go back. Good to know. Good to know. HD, yes, I am on profile. Thanks, though. You flew through some type of tropical system one time. Yeah, man. When you fly through those storms, ain't no joke, man. Especially in X-Plane. Microsoft, it's a bit more friendly. Look at those mountains on the left side. On Microsoft, it's a lot more friendly. You don't really get the turbulence like you do on X-Plane. At least I don't think you do. I thought they turned them on or turned it up. El Batpino is in the chat. What's up, man? Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Bonjour, ça va? Thank you, my friend. Merci beaucoup. For click on land for the ILS. Have I seen the new sim brief? Yes, I have, Matt. Thanks for mentioning it. But we used it at the beginning of our stream today. We actually made our flight plan on stream today. So yeah, I love it, man. I love the. I think my favorite thing about it is the dark theme. I always thought like, why don't we have a dark theme for a sim brief? Because it's like that super white, and if you're flying at night, you're just getting blinded by it, or early in the morning. And I do a lot of late night flying or early morning flying, so it's always bothered me. All right, we're on profile. It's showing prof, nav 1. It's in control of our FMS speed. We are descending. So if I can see the constraints on here. Yeah, so we should be good there. And I already got our nav set up, so for 2.8 right. So that's the plan. Oh, look at that. Man, I am looking forward to it, guys. This is just our first flight. This is just the beginning. I'm looking forward to many more live streams, more flights, more videos, more content. I gotta say, the video that I made about building the PC that we're using right now, if you haven't seen it yet, if you didn't know anything about it, I just posted that right before doing this live stream. So either now or after the live stream. Link is down in the description. You can check that new video out. But editing videos for me with 64 gigabytes of RAM is so much faster and smoother experience. Usually I got the old PC. My old PC had 32 gigs of RAM, which is a lot of RAM. And I found myself being slowed down. Like my PC couldn't keep up with my workflow, like how fast I want to go. I had to kind of wait around for video files to load in or for audio files to load in. And now it's like, boom, it just goes. So I can work a lot faster now, video editing, with more RAM. So if you're into video editing, like stuff like that, just know I learned that RAM is really important for those types of programs. Mike, you just got a new MacBook Pro M2 Max and OLED monitor by Samsung. You like the monitor? The monitor came out by Samsung with the last few months. That's nice, man. That's sweet. That's gonna be really good for you, man. Be really good. Alright, I really hope it's following the profile, the correct profile. We'll see. You know, that's actually right, Deuce. You're actually, that's correct. It's about how fast your RAM is. That's true. The new RAM I have is DDR5, and I don't know what speed it is. I don't remember. Let me look it up. So I know DDR5 itself is supposed to be faster, but I also have. Let me see what it is. DDR5 6000. Does that make sense? Yeah, 6000, which I think is a speed. And I don't know what my old ones were. I think I had some Corsair 16 gigabyte sticks. I can't remember how fast they were. But yeah, I think both. I think it's the amount of RAM and also how fast that RAM is as well will make a big difference when it comes to video editing specifically. And what I hear for like live streaming and using OBS, like that uses more of your CPU. So for some people, your CPU could be the bottleneck there. So, you know, I've been learning a lot about PCs and all of that. Not an expert, not saying that at all. But I've learned a lot, at least know what I need to know to do what I need to do. So, oops, what did I just do? Sorry about that. All right, we should be coming over San Jose here. It's a little bit. I gotta say, I do kind of dig the lighting in X-Plane 12. This, I mean, even, oh, what city is that? It's still work that could be done to make it a bit better. Like this here, you see this fuzzy shadow thing? It's kind of immersion breaking. You like looking at the plane and then you see that fuzziness. I don't know how to fix that. I have anti-aliasing and turn it all the way up. My shadows maxed out, all that good stuff, and I still get the fuzziness. I got that in my old PC as well. Really looking forward to how this approach looks like going to San Francisco. My older one was 2600. Wow, that's a lot slower. Like my new one's 2 times faster. My new RAM is 2 times faster than my old RAM. Plus I got double the amount. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I see a big difference. What is that ahead of me? Oh, I'm sorry. We're not at San Jose yet. We're far from it. I think, was that Monterey we just passed? Is this Monterey? I think it might be Monterey. Used to want to be a cop in San Jose, now you want to be an editor. Yeah, I got some stuff for you, Micah. Don't worry, man. I just been busy trying to get this last video out. Took a lot of my time. And also, since I built the PC, so I actually finished building the PC 2 weeks ago. It didn't take me like that long to make it. I did it all on a Saturday. We started building it early in the morning on Saturday because I couldn't wait. It came in on Friday. Because I know if you guys remember my last stream, I was like, hey, the PC's on its way. It could get here during the live stream or right after, I don't know. And it literally came like late that night. I was like, dang it. So I didn't have time to work on it on Friday. So what I did was the next day, Saturday morning, first thing in the morning, got up, started building the PC. I had a friend come over to help me. Neither of us knew anything about PC, like how to build PCs. He knew less than I did. Had Shadow on the phone help me out as well. So and he's an expert, so he's the one that really helped us get through it. But it took us all day, from sun up to sundown, not kidding, to build one computer, which is not how long it should take. It should not take that long. Oh, look at this view here. But yeah, it should not take that long. Because we're beginners, this is my first time ever building a computer. It took me a while. Plus, I took my time and I was really careful because I didn't want to break anything. A lot of expensive and hard to replace for parts that are, put into the computer. I didn't want to mess anything up. I wanted to take my time, make sure I didn't screw it up. But yeah, finished it that day. Started loading up programs, loading up Windows, loading up games as well, and I had it ready to work on Monday. So I had it all ready to go. I had all my work files ready to go by Monday. But then work picked up like a ton. We need some speed brakes, man. We are going fast. Here comes 10,000 feet. But yeah, worked the Monday after I built the PC, work got crazy. Like it was busy. And so I haven't had time to really work on anything, on any personal projects or do anything for myself since like the Monday after I finished building a PC, which was 2 weeks ago, because work has been just so busy, which I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that work has been busy because my PC is not just for streaming and gaming. It's also my work computer. So I need it to pay itself off. You know what I mean? Like I need I need everything I do on the computer to help me make a profit on the PC, because I spend a lot of money on the PC. So, and it will. It definitely will. Thankfully. What drive are my flight sim sceneries on? Great question. So my scenery is still set up the way it was on my old PC, which is I have an external hard drive and an 8 terabyte external hard drive that all of my ortho is on, all of my scenery is on. Let's move this up a little bit. Oh man, are we about to stall? What's going on here? Alright, Reds. Okay, cool. So looks like airplane is doing the right stuff. We're at 7,000 feet now. Let's go ahead and get ready to land. But yeah, all my stuff is on external hard drive. I have 3 M.2 drives, and then 1 regular SATA SSD drive. What is that? Okay. And so that's what I have. I have 4 internal hard drives. 3 of them are M.2s. 1 is a SATA SSD. And then I have 1 external 8 terabyte hard drive just for scenery. And a lot of my video files are on there too, but I need to move those over eventually. So I haven't really completely decided how I'm going to organize my files, but I do have, I'm not sure if I have more space or the same amount of space. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going to change it to 3,000 now. Alright guys, we are almost there. Can we come on C-Pin? And at C-Pin, we'd be at 3,000. So hopefully the profile will know that and to send us down to 3,000. Right now it's sending us for 6,000. And off our nose right now as we speak is, I think off our right side, it'll be like the San Jose area. Here's all the Bay Area. It's a big bay that leads into San Francisco. And then San Francisco should be over here somewhere. Am I gonna use it as a tax write-off? Heck yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely using it as a tax write-off. That's not even a question. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Because it is for my business. Alright, overhead looks fine. Land lights are all on. We're too fast for flaps, but I want to get ready. I don't know if I need to put a thing in here. I don't remember. Is it? I'm going to turn the very low background music off that you can't hear. I don't remember. I always get these different aircraft types mixed up. Is there an approach? Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, we're doing 35, bro. I don't remember if I did change this or not. I'm just gonna go with these numbers and wish for the best. Alright, passing 5,000 now. There's San Francisco right there. Yeah, the sound pack for the FT sound pack for the MD-11 in X-Plane. Oh, there's San Jose right there. For X-Plane, that's not San Jose. That's a different airport. For X-Plane 12, sorry. It sounds decent, like with engine startup and internal engine startup and stuff like that. But like, I don't know why I'm not getting any sound outside unless I just installed it wrong. Like really, all you hear is like air blowing by. Look at all those trees, bro. Look at all those trees. Wow. The power lines down there. Lots of neighborhood buildings and streets. And this is what you get by turning up the object, the amount of objects and stuff. Wow. All right, let's get ready to land this plane. All right, here comes 3,000. Let's actually set it to 1,800. Take me all the way down to 1,800. And we are low enough, or slow enough, we should be able to drop some flaps down. And set our auto brake. Alright, flaps should be on the move. And we'll do flaps 15. There we go. Alright, we are on final, guys, into San Francisco. And I'm gonna get, see if we can get on the, alright, so approach land. Oh, I think we did it. I think we did it. I think it did it. So HD, do I just press approach land and it works like that? Why do I press anything else? Why are we speeding up? Because it looks like it's trying to catch it. Okay, there it is. There is the magenta diamond. Our speed is way too fast though. It breaks out. Let's see if it comes back. I have it set. Okay, it's not. Okay, I think it's that one, isn't it? I always forget, is it push or pull? Let's get those gear down. That looks sick. Oh my god, we're like short final. Okay, we're gonna land this ourselves. Auto throttle off, please. I want the plane. How do I turn off auto throttle? Is it mine? Is it mine? It's mine. This is not gonna work out. We have to go around. Alright, going around. Going around. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, man, we're going kind of fast. And that runway came up quick. Get a nice low pass over the airport. A dirty low pass. Gear down, flaps down. And we'll flip around, try it again. Yeah, alright, so the good news is auto throttle did disconnect. This is what I wanted. Pull those back up. And the ILS did actually work this time. We were just too fast. Just too fast. And it looks like I do have control of the throttles, which is good. I know I should be flying where we're heading, but I don't want to go out there and do a 30-minute hold or 30-minute procedure just to land on the runway again. And we're on single player anyway, so I shouldn't say single. We're just offline. Got closer out to that. This is the reason, though. This is the reason why you go straight on the go around, because that mountain right there. But yes, thank you though. All right, I'm just gonna make right traffic, and we'll bring it back in and try again. Yeah, I agree, Nathan. I think having scenery on my external drive may be and may will cost me some frames, but I think it's gonna have to be something I have to do temporarily until I can get enough hard drive space to fit my scenery on. I think I have an 8 terabyte hard drive, and about 4 terabytes of that is all scenery and only scenery. So I need to get a 4 terabyte or more solid state hard drive. And the problem with that is that when you start trying to get that much, space, it gets pretty expensive when it comes to the SSD cards rather than a regular hard drive. So that's the reason why I've stuck with the hard drive for now. Because I mean, yeah, I could put it on one of my other M.2 drives and it'd probably run faster, probably be a better, smoother experience, higher FPS, whatnot. But do I want to clog up an entire M.2 drive with scenery? Not really. Because the external hard drive I'm using right now is basically two purposes. It's not my work files, but like my video files for like Blue Games, and my scenery. And scenery's taking up at least half of that. At least. What's up, Abigail? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming through, hanging out with us. Welcome aboard. We're almost done. We are landing a plane, or landing this big, heavy freighter MD-11 in San Francisco. We just had an attempt to land that did not go so well, so we're gonna try it again. Airport is over there, and how about we just swoop it back in on a nice short final. Right over here at the bridge. We came in way too fast last time around. I'm gonna go ahead and ahead of time drop the gear down. I love the way the gear looks in the MD-11. It's so cool. Look how slow it is. And it's like, it's not, oh.
Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate, sync rate.
Did we fly into a cloud? We did. Why are we so low? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, I know why. No, I don't. I don't know why. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Oh my gosh. I came back to the cockpit view and this is a whiteout. I couldn't see where the ground was or anything. Oh man. That's where I had to depend on my instrument. I looked at my instrument like, wait, we're not on the ground quite yet. We got down to 700 feet. Oh man, that's bad. That is bad. All right, let's land this baby before we break something. All right, gears down, flaps are down. We got auto brakes set. We did not. We need to get rid of the spoilers. And they are armed. All right, let's land at 28 right. Fedex 116 Heavy, landing on runway 28 right, San Francisco. Again, guys, we will be back on X-Plane 12 tomorrow. Most likely flying either the TOLUS A319 or 321. I haven't decided yet. We're still fast and high. How do we get fast and high? Oh. We're landing this sucker. Is that an aircraft carrier? On our right? Yeah, it is. We are gonna float it. I don't even care. I got the itis right now. To get the itis. Don't worry. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. All right. Dump the speed brakes. Why are we going so fast?
200.
There's no way.
100.
There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. Don't put it down. 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 Hold it up. Hold it up. Are we producing thrust right now?
10.
No, we're not. Okay, we're not. I'll take it. Reversers. Oh, not a lot of runway left. Smash it down. We did it. We made it. It's all right. Plane's okay. All right, we'll take it to the end and take it over to cargo. Pick up some more PCs. I wonder what my landing rate was. Parking brake. Hey, everybody's done it at least one time in their life. Set the parking brake on landing. It's effective. It breaks the plane, but it's effective. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Francisco. I will say, getting a better PC does not make the landings better. So just to put that out there. Not an excuse. I'm just saying it doesn't. Still got to get out here and practice. The worst part is we're going to hop in a completely different plane tomorrow. I think cargo is this way. Look at that ground texture right there. It looks nice. I don't think it was a 570. It had to be, I don't know. It felt something like a high 200, maybe even a 300 landing. I know we came in fast, but what's weird is that we came in at, what were we doing? We were doing like 180. Our VREF is actually 157. So we're like 170, I think, and I think we landed at 170 with the nose up. We'll see on the replay. We will see. But either way, welcome to San Francisco. Hopefully you enjoyed the flights. Thankfully there's no passengers on this flight. All these United planes here. This is a short final designs. San Francisco, I think V2 or whatever he calls it, or definitive. We'll take it back to the cargo ramp and watch the replay. What I'm looking forward to. Really want to get a better landing though, to be honest. I really want to get a better landing today. But we'll try again tomorrow. We'll try again in the next one. It kind of all fell apart towards the, when we caught the ILS, which was surprising to me. I was happy about that. But, at the same time, our speed was not good. So, definitely got to do some work. I love this plane. I'm going to keep flying it. And see if I can get it down. Oh yeah, definitely should do the go around. Definitely. I think we all know that. I also wish that this plane just had, like, this plane would really, like, I love this plane, don't get me wrong. But it would just be so much better if they could just get the sounds right. Seriously. Like, sound makes such a big difference in a plane. And if they could sound right in this thing, nobody could touch it. Alright, we're gonna pull it in here. And I'm not even gonna shut it down, we're just gonna go to the replay. And watch that. And again, this is our only leg today. We'll be back tomorrow. Seatbelts off. Welcome to San Francisco. Alright, that's good. Let's jump to the replay now. Can't wait to see that. No, go away. For the most part, pretty smooth flight. Where is replay at? There it is. There we go, and just rewind. Oh boy, there we go. Is this take one or take two? I'm not sure. Oh, hello, that looks awkward. You know what, I remember that bug. I remember that bug now in the MD-11 where only the middle gear stays out on the replay. Is it gonna be like this the whole time? Do I get my other gear? Okay, I have to go around. Here we go. Please tell me we're gonna get 3 gear. Are we gonna be landing on 1 middle gear? That'll be hilarious if it does that. Alright, this is still to go around. Okay, here we go. We got more gear. Get that right there. I'm gonna take my face off the camera. I'm just gonna enjoy the view here for the landing. And again, sorry the sounds are just not great in this plane. It's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, we are high, obviously. I knew when we turned that right corner that we were high. I thought we were going to be on it because we were low on the right base. But then I guess I just, kind of missed my mark there. Got distracted, and then we ended up being high. And then from there, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it down. We're just going to plan it. Here we come. Very high over the threshold. Actually, our height, yeah, we're high, definitely. It was more about... I had to do an extended flare to try to bleed off all that extra speed we had. We came over the threshold like 200 or something. Hold it, and butter. Oh man. Oh man. Again. Yeah, if ATC was online, that'd be a go around for sure. Oh no, they don't even. I don't. If Vatsim don't seem to care too much if you're too high. They're like, hey, do whatever you want. If you crash, it's your own fault. Bro, that is I feel like if we had a float contest, I think I would win. Anybody want to challenge me? I love that tire smoke. And the runway kind of looks slightly wet, just a little bit. And when I smashed that nose down knowing we had very little runway left. Alright, let's watch from the flyby. Right there. That's good. Oh, no, no. That's not what I want to do. How did I do that? Uh-oh. I hit pause, my bad. Here we go. Yeah, wing flex depends on the developer. Some planes have it, some planes don't. I think this plane does have some wing flex, a little bit. And float, and float, and float. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if this plane has wing flex. Oh, yeah, it has a little bit. It's pretty rigid, pretty stiff. I'm not sure if the real plane is like that. I don't know, but it definitely has some wing flex. It's not as like dramatic as you see on like the PMDG and Microsoft Flight Sim, you know. But I want to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but you know how long it's been since I have watched a stutter-free replay? That's a win right there. I don't care what the landing is. That's a win. Just being able to watch it in full resolution. At full speed. But yeah, X-Plane is behaving today. It is actually behaving. I was watching from the wing view now. And we'll go from right there. No, I don't have 4K. Is there a way to replay with Microsoft Flight Sim? Yes, there is. You can use Flight Control Replay or any of the other replay third-party add-ons that can be downloaded. I use Flight Control Replay to do replays on Microsoft Flight Sim. Now notice how much better that reverse sounded from this angle, from this view, than it did on the outside. On the outside view, it sounded like crap. I like this left side. Let's stick to the left side. And in the replay, it also didn't put my flaps down. So actually, I don't want to do this view because that ruins it for me. Let's do this one instead. Oh yeah. Bruh, mega float. Alright, catch you later, Monster. Thanks for stopping by, man. We're about to get out of here ourselves pretty soon. Thank you guys. I want to say this huge thank you again. You know, today is kind of a lot. It was a short flight. There's a lot going on. New sim brief. If you guys are flight simming and you haven't heard yet, there's a brand new sim brief UI. It's the same website. You don't have to change anything on your end. It's just a website's changed. It looks better, it looks cooler. Also, brand new PC build. If you guys don't know, I'm rocking on a 4090 and all that stuff. I just posted a brand new video on my experience building it and testing it. So definitely check that out as soon as the stream is over. Also, this is like my official, unofficial birthday stream because I didn't get a chance to do that a couple weeks ago. So there's that. We also hit a couple more milestones for the channel on our road to 50,000 subscribers. We got 40K. Just hit that milestone. That's a major key right there. And also 8 million total. I think it's a total views, I believe, for the channel. So that's amazing. And I want to say all that to say that you guys are the reason that like I'm able to do stuff like this, like to get to do what we're doing right now, to be able to sit here and live stream, to be able to build a PC, all that stuff like that is thanks to you guys for watching and supporting and liking and subscribing and everything like that, subbing, donating, whatever it is you've done for the Blue Games channel and Blue Games community. I thank you guys so much. I'm super thankful to the flight sim community, to the train sim community, to the gaming community, everybody who's helped me along the way. It's been a big deal, and I feel like this new PC is just kind of like this start of so much. I have so many ideas of things that I already want to do, but now I can maybe do faster or do more efficiently, you know, with the new PC. Having better hardware, newer hardware does not make content better, but it's a tool and it depends on how you use it, right? So I just want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. Seriously, like I can't say that enough. But guys, jump in the chat, let me know where you're watching from while we're watching the replay one last time. And we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Welcome to San Francisco. We'll be live again tomorrow. Back on X-Plane 12 one more time, probably in the Tolos A319 or 21. Don't know where we're gonna fly yet. We'll be flying those planes. Tonight, I might be joining XP72 on some racing in Assetto Corsa. So if you wanna join us, hop on the Discord to be a part of that. I also may be doing another race with Next Level Racing Friday night, my time. I don't know what time it is for the rest of the world, but Friday night, early morning Australian time, to be racing with Next Level Racing. It'll be pretty fun. So yeah, lots going on, lots to do, a lot of more fun videos coming out as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Oh yeah. Also, sorry for whatever happened with the stream earlier. No idea what happened there. Fedex J, what up, bro? Thank you so much, man, for coming out and just chilling with us. Abigail from Kentucky, thank you so much. Micah from, I think it's Minnesota or Montana, one of those. Thank you, HD, appreciate you so much. Brian Officer, thank you so much, I appreciate you so much. Spear of Judah, thank you for hanging out with us as well. Zachary, thank you so much for chilling with us as well. I'm doing pretty good, man. Thank you. Too blessed to be stressed. I hope you're doing well as well. Kevin the Gamer, thank you for chilling out with us. It's good to see you. Mashi, thank you. Pronav, thank you so much for hanging out. Paul Blair, thank you very much. Matt, thank you. Midnight Maverick, appreciate you very much. Timothy Harris, thank you so much. Brandon Campbell, thank you so much as well. Seriously, thank you, Brandon. Cameron Evans, thank you for coming out, chilling with us. Yes, the gear is on fire. I missed that comment, by the way. Harvey Webster, thank you for chilling with us today. Mr. Junior, thank you guys for your patience on my bad landing. I'm gonna admit it. If I have a bad landing, I'm gonna admit it. It was bad. Nothing to be proud of. I'm just glad I can see the replay and ooh, look at the gear. Oh man. Let me rewind it and watch it one more time. Hope I didn't miss anybody. No, I already said you. Vince, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, let's play it one last time. Matter of fact, we'll do tower cam. Oh no, I have an idea. I know exactly what view I want to do. I know exactly what view I want to do. I know exactly. The threshold cam. Which we can put right here because it took us a while to get down. Alright, rewind that back. And play. Alright guys, I am out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Next video. I'm all the way out. Sheesh. Oh, stutter. What was that? Mega float. Look how high we floated. We're like a freaking 50 feet high. Jeez. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.